Yeah, I can see the game. That's what's her name? Laguna.
Alright, tell me when you see Crouch.
I saw Crouch.
There might be like a slight delay.
I can see the Crouch. I don't know, maybe. I see you spinning
It's
around.
fine.
I see you moving around. I see you running around, moving around, running around, a little crazy.
Crouch.
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 Yeah, I seen the Crouch. I think, yeah, I don't think there's a delay. I see
Okay.
Crouch. You say Crouch, I see Crouch. You say Crouch, I see Crouch. You crouch, I crouch.
Crouch and Marks.
You Croucho Mars. You crouch, I grouch. That's the tagline of Star Cake Factory! It's like the game Grumps, they get, you know, the hey, I'm Grump, I'm not so Grump. It's hey, I crouch, I'm such a grouch, and this is Star Cake Factory.
I always thought our tagline was the classic, you know. Be sure to like the video so that someone very will be yourselves. You know, the classic.
I didn't hear any of that. I just heard a very loud, high-pitched, like squeaking noises.
I said be sure to like. I said be sure to like the video so the cement fairy will bless us.
Oh, I just heard. I heard the German noise sound effect where he's like, you know, I used to be a substitute teacher, and you know, whenever they were being crazy, I made a noise, be like.
No, I didn't hear that.
Whoa!
Silly Discord. Venus
I
is
don't know,
glowing.
Discord is silly.
She's
Venus is glowing, why is?
She's got this real glow to her. She's so beautiful.
Yeah, she kind of does have the real glow to her. I wonder what her skincare routine is.
You're just the glow I was looking for. I'm one bottle away from winning this year's recycling championship. It's between me and Slow-Mo, who is surprisingly fast when it comes to saving the environment.
Okay,
What do you say? Will you help
whoa.
me? Do you have any empty water bottles in your locker that I can recycle? Not only will you be helping me win, you'll also be making things greener. Okay, I guess I have to go fucking give my water bottle, my hard-earned water bottle, to Venus.
Yeah, I worked hard for that water bottle. What have you done?
You wouldn't believe how many water bottles I had to suck off to get that water bottle.
Why would you have to suck off water bottles to get more water bottles?
Well, you gotta suck the water out of them to get the bottle.
I guess that's true. That's true. But
It's
the
like,
thing is,
it's like you gotta get the guts out of a pumpkin to get a pumpkin shell.
That's true. But the thing is, I'm a water bottle collector, right? And I collect them since all the way back since the invention of the water bottle. Honestly, I'm not ready to depart with any of them.
Dearly departed. So,
Dear.
important. Gigi.
Whoa!
Gigi, I wish that fucked up episodes had visuals and a disclaimer. Wee!
Woohoo!
Gigi,
Whoa, look at that!
Gigi, I wish the fucked up episodes had a disclaimer. Okay, that brings us up to 9 wishes, which we miscounted last time.
Alright!
Hooray, 9.
Hooray for 9. That means we got like 4 wishes left. I had to count.
Oh wait. I have to figure out where Laguna's locker is.
Yeah.
Is this it?
If only they were labeled. There's nothing even in there! It's so empty.
This is so empty I can see the emptiness inside of it. It's that empty, dude.
Can you see the emptiness inside my soul? Inside my heart?
Walk
It's
into my
empty.
mystery. I found Venus. Okay, I guess it's Venus's bottle now, huh?
Okay, okay, wow. Wow.
She's already laid claim to it. I guess
Okay.
everything is hers. Soviet Russia up in here.
Sure, you know what, whatever. This is just Venus's world. We're all living in it, I guess. Shh. Venus. Ugh. Can't believe that's the type of pretentiousness that gets you into lots of trouble, Venus. You better work on that character trope before it's too late and you get in even more trouble as an adult.
More like Venus stay mine, though. Because everything's apparently mine with her.
Hey, Venus.
Yeah, it's all in mine.
This will work great. What do you mean would work? You just put a bottle in a thing and they give you a trophy.
Yeah, what do you mean this will work great? Any bottle will work great. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a can, if it's a piece of plastic, what it is. You put it in you're like, okay, Don't! I put the bottle in the bin. Hey, you won! What,
She's like, this will make a satisfying sound as I slam dunk it into the trash can in front of Slow-Mo's face.
Exactly.
And then
that's
she
the
gets
only-
disqualified for trashing it by accident.
Ah, trashing it because it's supposed to be recycling it.
Someone was
Idiot.
making a Monster High like power level tier list for G1 the other day, and they got it to like a point where it was like GG and Wisp were like top tier, the highest tier, and they initially had Cupid, eventually moved down Cupid, and I was like what can Cupid do that Venus can? And they were like, I totally fucking forgot. And Venus ended up being the absolute top tier above like everyone else because she has the power to make anyone do anything she wants.
What?
Hey, go get
Venus
this-
can do that?
Yeah, she has like pollen spores and they make you just like do whatever the fuck she says.
So she's just poison ivy. For Batman.
Even stronger, honestly.
That's crazy. What is this all about?
Love triangle.
Oh, look. Oh, I mean, it's a kind of, no, those are circles, actually.
There's in one of the other games, Venus in a very suggestive side quest, Venus ends up making Rochelle like write a newspaper column or something, like kind of concaving to Venus's argument. She basically makes Rochelle agree with her. And Rochelle just continues agreeing with her like a day later. It just like doesn't wear off until Venus is like, alright, you don't have to agree with me anymore.
Okay, stop agreeing with, stop agreeing, oh, orb! Stop agreeing with me, orb.
Honeyfish Islands.
Dressing room.
Well, we gotta have roasty beef.
Well, we got the rose tea beef.
Another very important thing to know. I had Arby's like 2 days ago.
And you're still alive.
Barely. They had a new cheesesteak, and I'm from the greater Philly area, the Delaware Valley. I'm like, I'll try it. There is now a worse cheesesteak I've ever had. That's a new one.
I mean, it's got a title at least. The worst cheesesteak I've ever had, or not the worst cheesecake. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. The worst cheesecake. I mean, that's still a title. It's a, oh, look who it is. It's a title at least, you know. Any. Worst cheesecake. Worst cheesesteak I ever had.
She's like the top tier one because I don't even have to like get near them. I can just kind of boom and like keep moving. I have an active hitbox moving with me towards an enemy.
And also, she's funny. She's just so darn funny. Like everything she says.
I found out that apparently this game has a fucking crouch jump.
Of course it has a crouch jump. It's a platformer. Look at that. Let her go. That's crazy. She's also the funniest. Everything she says is a stitch.
You might be thinking of Frankie.
I was trying to do the Family Guy joke where it's like, I think that was the first season where Peter, they were like, oh, Peter, you are always getting drunk and drinking. He's like, no, I'm not. It's like, oh, yeah? Remember all these times? And one of them, he had like an Irish coffee when he was going to the movies. And he's like, oh, I know who that guy is. That's the guy from Big. Tom Hanks, funny guy. Everything he says is a stitch. That was like an emotional movie. Yeah, it was like an emotional movie. It's like, oh, I'm dying, or whatever. And Peter's like,
He's like, Lois, I'm sleepless in Seattle. The woman in that movie happened to be named Lois.
Geez, Lois, this is even worse than the time I was sleepless in Seattle. And geez, Lois, this is even worse than the time I was in an Avenger in the Infinity War.
Cut to him crawling inside of Thanos' guts.
I had to crawl inside of Thanos' butt. They still could have done that in the movie. They never stated that they couldn't do that. Like Doctor Strange never said, you know, Ant-Man couldn't do that.
This makes
I think
me
they're
feel
just
like
cowards.
special person.
Biscuit cannot hear the audio, so Abby just said this makes me feel like a special person and we love her for that. Good for her.
Good for her. I can't hear anything, so I'm very sad. But Abby is, you
This
know,
makes me
seeing Abby
feel
on
like
screen.
special person.
Silly little girl. Look at her! Look at that! She made a bridge out of just like Frozone from The Incredibles. It's amazing.
Like Frozen from Disney.
No, I'm talking about Frozone.
From
The better
Disney,
ice
yeah.
bird. Yeah, from Disney. Frozone from Disney. Honestly, Frozone is the better ice user out of Elsa and Frozone. Like, he had the costume, he had the quips, he had everything. Elsa just sat in her room all day because she was afraid of, you know, using her powers for evil or whatever. It's like, you could have just trained, honed
What
your
is she?
powers, like...
What is she, a queer allegory? Loser?
Maybe, I don't know. All I know is the second movie didn't even make any sense.
Oh yeah, the second movie was rough.
Also, my nose is like incredibly stuffy.
My nose is incredibly good looking, so suck it.
I've had a sickness for a bit, and my nose is still so stuffy. That may sound a little. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, she's alive. Oh, thank goodness. Oh,
Oh yeah, so I did grind off camera, and I got a couple clips of the slightly more interesting objectives. Maybe play here. Oh.
well, those were really amazing clips, honestly. I mean, I gotta say, those out of all the clips I've ever seen on YouTube, those were some of the best.
YouTube, I didn't tell you, we're switching over to Facebook video.
We're switching over to Facebook video.
Be sure to
That's where
follow our page or whatever,
That's
so
where I
that the
used to
cement fairy
watch.
might bless us.
We're switching over to Daily Motion.
Starcake Factory, we have the cement.
We have this Starcake Factory. We have cement.
Oh, our cement keeps hardening.
all our cement keeps hardening. And like someone takes like a sledgehammer, breaks it, and we're like, ah! What is going on?
Nope.
I've recently watched.
I can't crouch jump and like run jump at the same time. If I crouch jump, it's like straight up.
Oh well, I don't know if I appreciate that. They better fix that in the next patch.
What is it?
They better fix that in the next patch for this game.
No, before the what happened?
I was saying, I remember watching that Arby's commercial, the Arby's thing where like the food was blowing up because it was like, why is the food blowing up? And it's for like a CS:GO thing. Or
Is
it was
it?
like, yeah, it was for like CS. Yeah, because they were talking about like Rush B and stuff. I'm fairly certain it was from
Rush
CS:GO.
B?
I don't know, it was a while ago. I don't know. He was like, ah, what is going on? Rush B, Rush B. Like he just kept going and screaming. Like I guess
Are you
that's
sure
why
this
the
is
food
not
was
an
blowing.
edit?
I don't know. Maybe it was.
I know
I
people
just like
edit it.
watching. I don't know. Arby's is funny. I like watching Arby's food blows up, and I like putting Arby's food into my face hole. I love
I
eating
remember.
it and munching on it.
I remember the one time as a kid I got any like sort of toy or anything from Arby's. They gave me a fucking keychain with like learning notes.
Hey, does this Arby's sandwich come with a toy? And the worker's like, yeah, hold on. They just went into the break room and took off one of their keychains from their backpack.
They got Randy's shrimp. They hardened Randy's shrimp with cement and turned it into like a rock. And they're like, here you go, kid.
Yeah, here you go, kid. They just took a piece off of the deep fryer. There you go. You're gonna have this knob. I mean, from what I remember, Arby's was fine. Back when I was a very wee lad, I would go to the food court in the mall before the movies, because we would go
It's time
for
to
a
make your
movie.
mountain.
This make me feel
Yeah,
like
and then we would just
special
we would eat
person.
lunch before we go to like movies or dinner or whatever it was. And we go like Arby's sometimes, like Arby's, and I get like the ham or steak or cheese or whatever it was, the ham and cheese thing, whatever it was. It was fine. I remember it being tasty. So I'm like, why is everybody saying Arby's is bad? Granted, I can't remember the last time I ate Arby's.
What could
Because
be?
the last time I'm fairly certain the last time I ate it was when I was still a small child with my taste buds still developing. So if I probably try it now, oh no! You got.
They introduced a second enemy. I wasn't ready.
You didn't even get hit by it. You just bumped into it, and it's like, hey man, why would you do that? It didn't even hit you. It just looked at you. It was like, really? You bumped into me? Yeah, I don't know. I bet if I ate it now, I'd probably be like, not the best. Either because it.
She has a really good sound effect where she just goes, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa. She's also bouncing on the plant. Like, come on, she can break reality.
What is this, your 7th birthday party? Come on, Abby, get serious.
Come on, Abby, get serious. The world is ending. Everybody's gonna die.